Well, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid with myself, Paddy the Pint Man Losty. So, last episode, we had a little route around this area we were in. We got ourselves some juicy goodies in the form of an axe. We finally got ourselves a saw. Oh my god, this slow driver perk or whatever trait is absolutely annoying as hell. Just drives like an old woman. No offense to my old lady fans out there. I've bitten the bullet. I've had a look at where we're at. It's worse than I thought, and my geography clearly in the Kentucky area is not great. We're in an area north, depending on what way you want to look at the map. Nearest population centre to us is Rosewood. We're in the middle of nowhere, in essence. What the hell did they have hanging out of their back? Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. We're on our way down here because there is a house, there is a warehouse as well, that we're certainly going to have a look at. It's definitely worth our time. We're certainly going to give it some time. We can get some juicy goodies out of it. My god, Paddy. What a beautiful addition to our portfolio of equipment. I can hear a zombie, but where are you? Yeah, we've got a house over here. And then just down the road here we've also got a warehouse. So we're going to stick our head into both, basically. Lovely stuff. Yeah, we're going to stick our head into both here and see what we can find. Hopefully some goodies. And there's a bit of a gang there, actually. That is a gang, in case you're wondering. 5 is a gang in this game now. It used to be. You could, in some cases, you could manage a gang of 5 of them, no problem at all. Especially with a knife or something, you just got that nice clean sweep on the head. You could down quite a few of them quite quickly. But now, with the way the game operates, combat operates, it's pretty difficult. This is the tactic really for a battle, and zombies now is just backing away with a decent weapon and busting some skulls open. That is the most efficient way of doing it. And how many do you get rid of there? Oh, sweet. We've kind of cleared that house. Nicely done. Can we sneak up on this person? Probably not. Not too bad though. At least we didn't waste any of our axes hit points on that person, on the individual, which is good. We need that axe. Right, let's see about creeping into this house. Not alerting everybody in the neighbourhood to us. There's a few points of interest around here. Mainly the gas station, the petrol station, which we've already been to. So we've kind of exhausted anything of interest around here, and anything real bonanza type that we could... no alarm, please. No alarm. That was good. We've exhausted pretty much all those avenues, which isn't ideal, but we've got a good stock of food here. Who put 10 toilet roll in the fridge? Is this like a toilet roll COVID-19 emporium? Yeah, look. What the hell? Yeah, someone was stocking some toilet roll. Those buggers. I have to say, one of the weirdest things about this whole global crisis was the run for toilet roll. It was just the weirdest thing I've ever heard. I get what no, I don't. I was going to say I kind of get some people, but I don't. Not the sheer volume people were buying. It was just outrageous. They've obviously heard me. This is like Toilet Roll Palace. Yeah. What the hell? Oh, this is so strange. Yeah, Toilet Roll. That has got to be like some sort of Easter egg the project team have put in this. Okay, lads, thank you very much, and girls, thank you very much for that Toilet Roll Emporium. I could have done with something a little bit better, but yeah, Toilet Roll. Ah. Oh well, just adapt and overcome. We need some toilet roll, we know where to go. That place needs armed guards around it, mind you. That level of toilet roll activity needs armed guards. Yeah, it's just down here somewhere, this little warehouse. Taking names. How many are we on actually? Seems like we killed a lot. Yeah, 287 we've done. Ooh, have we got someone military related down here? No. Maybe? No. Come to Paddy. And when you come to Paddy, get down on the ground. You could have been polite and followed along. Looks like a pretty decent warehouse, this as well. That was a good push, Paddy. No wasting of time there, was there? Ooh, this is a good warehouse. I'm happy with this. Ooh. Oh wow, it's quite a big complex actually. I had a cursory glance of it, of the map itself. Nothing in depth, but it didn't look as big as this. I'll buy that for $1. Not bad at all. This reminds me of another area. I can't remember where it is exactly. It's like a small military post near it as well. This is good. This is very good. Oh, you beauty. A wood axe as well. Nice. I might actually bring the van down here and start loading some goodies into a bucket. Always good to have. Stick it out in the rain. Metal sheets. Not any use at the minute. Reason being, we don't actually have a propane. We don't have a propane torch. We do have. We've got ourselves a welding mask, but no propane torch. But I'm pretty confident we'll find one in here. This is a bit of a. These places are gold mines for juicy goodies. See what I mean? Juicy goodies for everybody. Metal pipe, always a good weapon to have. Trowel for digging. Yeah, I'll bring the van down. Is what I'll do. Back it up outside the back door here, and we'll start loading what we need into it, and start thinking about where we're going to go. Are we going to stay in this area, or are we going to push into a little bit closer to Rosewood? There's a few questions we need to start answering for ourselves. Really, is what do we want to do? Do we want to stay in this area and kind of scout into the towns, make our way back here? Do we want the quiet country life? We'll see. There's a lot of trains of thought to obviously living out in the sticks like this, that you're away from kind of massive clusters of the dead, but at the same time you become the dead yourself when you start to run out of food and water. So Bit of a double-edged sword, really. Oh, we're going to take that. Oh, man. Oh, we got a holster. When did that happen? Get another one. Always have two for good measure. You get away from that truck. A little SOB. That's my truck. That is just the weirdest thing ever when that happens. Yeah, let's bring the truck down. Park her up outside and load what we can into it. There's a lot of good stuff down here. We've got a wood axe already, which is the gold sound is great for, as you can imagine, chopping trees down. Fire axe is a great weapon as well. You know, we've done well to get these two axes, especially with the fireman with the axeman trait on. It's great to have it. Is there actually any stuff in here we could get rid of? And then we've kind of come across this. Not really. Let's get our bag back on and start transferring this stuff into the back of the truck. Get her in. Let's get that school bag as well as a secondary. We're not really using anything at the minute. Decent space in this. Decent. Yeah, you'd expect like 85 for the back of that. Nah, there'd be a lot more in there. Beautiful. Nice shotgun to have. We did well with that. Absolutely. What I'd like to find next is a propane torch. Get a few more seeds. A few bits and pieces that I could be... I'm in the market for. Buckets, definitely. We're always going to have buckets. Small metal sheets. They are using plaster is a long way off. I think it's level 10. And you can start using plaster ash in carpentry. We are a long way off that, especially after we missed those episodes on the TV. Because normally you can get up to at least level 2 by getting those skill points off the telly, but we've obviously missed out on that, unfortunately. Nothing that can be done about it. It's just one of those things. Pipe wrench I need to have. I'm going to steal a plank as well, just it's easy. Another bucket and a pipe wrench. Beautiful. Getting some good weapons here. These warehouses are a gold mine though. As I said, they're great spots for getting bits and pieces. They're as good as a shopping centre in these hard times. Tape, cabbage. We've got a welder's mask, but you never know when you might lose one. I'm surprised we haven't come across a propane torch yet. Still none. And we certainly are nowhere near the point of painting anything. We're barely alive. We might have some more luck in... Might have some more luck in the other warehouse across the way here as well. Yes, please. Crowbar, decent weapon to have as well. I think we've still got a bit of grub in the back of that van. I'm a bit disappointed about the toilet emporium, the toilet roll emporium that we've just been to. It was a bit ridiculous, but what can you do? It's just one of those things. You work with it. Yeah, bucket's very handy to have early doors. You can just chuck them straight outside. In the absence of being able to make rain barrel collectors, just chuck them straight outside, wait for the rain. But it is only April here, so We're a fair distance away from getting any rain. Well, a lot of rain at least. What are you doing out all by yourself? As I said in the previous episodes, there is a new stealth attack they've added to it, but I haven't been able to benefit from it really. I've gone in with the pitchfork, gone in with the scalpel, but you know, I'm going to give it a go with this individual here with the scalpel. I'm going to try with the scalpel. Apparently Paddy should put his hand up just as I approach them, and it gives me the ability to stealth attack them. But no such luck again. I'll have to look into it really, because it'd be quite handy. It was disappointing to get rid of it really. I think his body's going to fly in the air, is it? No, it didn't. Not that time. I just had the feeling it was going to do that. Anything of use in here to us? Someone floating about around here, but not too concerned. Not a bad find. Not a bad find at all, some of this kit down here. I'm not going to moan at all. Garden fork, some seeds. All the good stuff for long-term survival. You get Paddy. Think someone spotted us, have they? Sounds like they have. I'm going to take definitely them, but now I'm going to get selective. I'm definitely going to have a hand torch. I really want, come on, give me a propane torch. Be kind. Take all those goodies as well. Because I think once we, I think they're outside. I'm not gonna get overly concerned. I'm gonna grab another bucket, certainly. We could start dismantling. Oh wow, another bucket. We could actually start dismantling these, but we'd be here all day. Just trying to see what's around the back of them. I don't think we have a jack. Oh, it was handy for changing a tire. Did I just see a sickle? Sickle. For the Rocket League fans of you out there. That was sick, by the way. Sick. Another saw, should we lose it? Again, for whatever reason. You just never know what this game can throw at you. Oh my god, 2 wood axe. Nicely done. Axes? Grammar police, could you please point me in the right direction? Axes? One more bucket. Warm can, beautiful. This isn't. It's not a bad find. I would have. Oh yes. Very little propane in it though. Be cool if I could find a propane tank. Sorry, getting greedy here now I am. We've got plenty out of this place. It's been good to us, this warehouse. It's been very good to us. I won't say a bad word about this warehouse. You've been a mighty fine warehouse, but we will be back because we do want to crack open a few more of these, because there's quite a lot of boxes and things like that that we can't actually reach from where we are. Paddy's just got a little bit too much gear on him at the minute. Sure, could be worse. We got up to 76. Yes, underweight trait is gone. Oh, happy days. And we found a sickle. Can we chuck anything else out of there? Fill the back of that van up? Yes, we can. And I'm going to take that hand skit. Skit? Definitely. And there should be a bit of food in here as well. Don't know why it's unordered like that. Not food, but it'll have to do. Hunger 12. Take that. I'm half tempted to leave him here because it's pretty safe area, and I don't want to drive back to. That's pretty. You don't know what we'll do. We'll drive back. We will drive back. And we'll put them in a decent area. I've had a look at the road, I know where I'm going, so I tidied that up from as well, which was good. Can we put anything in there? There's no point. Let's just get moving. Down here, swing a left. Follow the road round. If I remember reading my map right, this will take us round. We should see some houses along the way, but ultimately we'll be swinging another left somewhere down here, and that'll take us back up to the doctor's surgery, dentist surgery, where we're staying. Whether that's temporary at the moment, I don't know. Some nice houses there. Nope, clearly didn't read it right. It's just we don't have any more space to take any goods, so I don't want to just waste time by going into those houses there. We can always swing back to them, and raid them a little bit later. No problem at all. We're not tight for fuel or anything like that at all. We can quite comfortably do it. I think this is the road we need. I think. My god, this is painfully slow. Or are we just going back on ourselves again? Probably should have studied it a little bit more. Hey ho. Part of the adventure. Still a good crowd of them knocking about. You'd wonder where they came from. This is like a fairly boring, isolated area. You would really wonder where they came from. What is in there? Ah yeah, we're pretty much back where we need to be. Home sweet home. Have any of those decided to follow us home? Well, probably will. But we'll get ourselves in here anyway, see what's happening. Get some of this gear off him, because Paddy's pretty loaded, he is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick metal panel on this door here. I don't really know the actual value difference between the two of, you know, what kind of benefit you get to the metal one. You'd expect the metal one to have a significantly higher, you know, threshold for damage than anything else really in the game, wouldn't you? I'm not 100% to be honest. let's start unloading this gear. We're going to keep the buckets to hand. The reason for that is, and actually that's going into my main inventory in case I do get stuck somewhere. You're all going in there. Now we're just going to chuck the buckets straight outside. I'm going to stick the jack in the back of the van as well. And yeah, we're in a decent spot now. Did I have any gear in there I wanted to get rid of? Scalp, out you get. You're out. And yeah, we can do that, and then we can certainly get rid of that as well. That's a favourite. We can... I can only stick that on my back. Is it the pipe that's on my back, is it? You can't put the axe on your back. That's weird. Anyway, we'll come back to that. We'll start getting the rest of this gear unloaded from the truck. Ooh, where did I go? And then while we're here, we might as well put a plank on that. Get rid of it out of our inventory. Because I think we've one more metal sheet. I'll put them on the outside. I've not got enough nails. No, I do. You can probably see I'm a creature of habit. I like to keep things very organised. And a bucket can go out there. Let's bring those in. What else are we going to take in with us? Metal sheets. The sheet. We're going to take the sheet. Let's get them out there as well. Actually, I'm going to drop that saucepan in the same place as the pans, as the buckets, because we're kind of hoping that they that it rains tonight. We can get loads of water, take it all inside, and we're pretty secure for the time being on water. I know it's nuts, but it's just the way I operate. I like to have plenty of water to hand. And I like to close doors by me. Is there anything else going in there? Is there? Griddle pan as well. You going in there. You guys... anything food, cooking related at the minute. We're just kind of keeping it all centralized. I'll start to break it down, obviously, as we get more food and things. That'll start to break it down into more compartmentalized stuff. Tins of fruit, tins of veg, all that kind of stuff. What you can make proper recipes out of. Everything. I'm a proper organization freak, but has to be done, eh? And the dog barking again. Someone asked me, yeah, I have two pups. Great little things they are. Keep me company here to do. And lovely little dogs. What are we getting rid of? Not them. None of them, actually. In there and in there. We nearly have 2 water barrel collectors. That's not bad going. They're going to sit in our medicine cabinet, which is back in here. I thought. Oh no, we left it in the toilet. That's what we did, like we always do. And we put our equipment in there. Lovely stuff. That metal sheet should have went in there as well. What can you do? Okay, folks, well, I'm going to call it there for this evening. A pretty good journey, actually, out and about. We've got ourselves some really good equipment. We've got ourselves pretty well set up, actually. We've got, yeah, we've got everything, really, that we need. We just, we need to start thinking about longer term now, which is good going. Not a bad place to be. But thanks for joining us again this evening. I shall catch you in the next episode. Have a good one, and all the very best. Take care. Bye-bye.